What's going on, guys? Wednesday morning. I have a DTF printer number 4. I just ran a head cleaning on that one. I'm getting it up right now on the computer. Digital Factory is waiting for me to actually save the file to our drive so that I can then send it to the DTF printer. But it's Wednesday morning. We're here at the shop. We're going to be getting our DTF printers up and going, starting the orders, getting them processed for today. We actually, coming back over to the computer, we have an order that is pretty sizable today that has to be printed and shipped. Let me see if I can pull up the actual details here. So we have this order that has to go out on top of all of our other normal orders that have been coming in over the past couple of days, couple of hours, I really should say, because most of the orders that have come in have been ones that are placed with our same day turnaround time or the pickup. So anybody who does place their order before 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, they can actually get their order printed and shipped the same day. So that means that anybody who did place their order yesterday before that 3 p.m. cutoff time, they already got their order printed and shipped. So we got those good to go. We just have to get the orders that came in over the night. We got to get that big order printed. We have to get the orders that came in for pickup. Those are also going to be prioritized since we want to be able to get them put in the pickup locker so that our customers can come and pick them up later. We got a busy day ahead of us, but it's going to be like every other one here at AMS. If you guys are new here, my name is Alex. I'm the owner of AMS Transfers. We're a custom DTF and screen print transfer supplier located in Houston, Texas. I said Houston, so if you guys are in the local area, you're in like Tomball, Katy, the Woodlands, anywhere in Houston even, you can actually come pick your order up the same day that you order. You can even get same day delivery if that's something that you're interested in. But enough about that, let's get these DTF printers up and running. All right, so right now in Digital Factory, I have this on the file, so I don't want to get too close because this actually is an AMS Transfers Plus client. So this customer is not actually our customer technically. We're printing this on contract for one of our Plus clients. So this is one of their customers. They submitted these gang sheets, and what they actually did is they ordered 7 of these yellow ones down here, and they ordered 8 of these ones here. But as you guys can tell, in Digital Factory, I actually only have 1 copy of each of them set. So stick around a little bit later in the video. I'll show you guys the little trick that I do to kind of not waste time having to have the files rip and actually save to the drive, increasing the file size, because rather than just having 1 copy of each of those designs, I would have had 8 copies of the first one, 7 copies of the second one, all on 1 gang sheet, which is going to significantly increase the size. So it's been probably like 10 minutes, honestly, since I've started picking up the camera, getting this file saved and everything. I'm going to start up another head cleaning on DTF printer number 4. This is going to be the 3rd one that we're doing on this printer for today. Usually we do only do 1 or 2 cleanings to get the heads in a workable state. But that's usually when, after you get the good nozzle check, you have to start printing with the printer. And if you do what I just did right there, you let it sit, you don't start using it right away, the nozzles might clog up again, and that's not something you want to deal with. So I ran another head cleaning. Hopefully that can finish up here right in time because Digital Factory is at 95%. Just finished up actually. So now what we can do, we can come down here, take this hard drive that actually has the file on it, and now come over to the computer, plug that guy in, hear the little doop, and we can go up to our PrintXP file. And this is always the worst part, is trying to figure out what size it is, because we don't necessarily like name the files, we just let the order names go. All right guys, 15 seconds. If you're watching this video when it was posted, tomorrow, November 20th, we're going to be announcing our Black Friday, Cyber Monday deals. These are going to be unbelievable. The best deals that we ever do all year that you can find on the internet. If you want early access, you want to get the deals before anybody else, sign up at ams.fm/deals. Get in while you can. These are going to be some of the hottest doorbusters that you have ever seen in the printing DTF industry. ams.fm/deals. So we'll get that guy loaded up here, and then it honestly should be, once the file loads in and once the DTF printer is done cleaning, we'll be good to start running it. It's actually done cleaning right now, just finished up. Does your guys' Digital Factory do this too? Oh, this isn't Digital Factory, I guess. It's like PrintXP, but it takes forever to load in. It's so annoying. Like, especially bigger files like this one. Like this one is 3000 millimeters. It takes forever to actually load the file in on these slower computers. So let's go ahead, let's come over here. Take a look at how these files are going to be printing. I can't actually show you guys the DTF prints anymore since we've started these things right here, what I'm trying to carefully block off so you don't see the AMS Transfers Plus company's logo, is basically like the order information details. So on there it has the QR code for the order, so the production operators can come scan the QR code, bring up all of the details for the order. And then that's also how we like quickly bring up the QC details so that we can snap a quick picture of the transfers before they get sent out and make sure that we have our butts covered, make sure that the customers are getting what they ordered quantity and color-wise, right? So that's what that is. And we just started adding those to the top of all of the artwork that gets processed through the system. And it's been really, really helpful. Because also on there, I don't know how close I can get. I'm trying to place that like this thing right here in the way so that you guys don't see the logo of the Plus customer. But yeah, that text that's like right there, there's some text that's written on the film. That's the actual like order information. So on there, it's gonna say the order number, the order quantity, the order name of the person, the due date even. So let me see if I can maybe show this. Yeah, so I can show you guys this, right? So this is like one of the order slips that we have. So on the order slip, it has again the QR code. We can scan this with our phones. It has the due date. So this order specifically is due 6 p.m. today, and it's going just like standard shipping. And this one is a AMS Transfers Plus client, right? So it says the rush up at the top. That's our priority to know where to actually get it placed in the queue, because all of our AMS Transfers Plus customers are obviously one of the highest priorities. This guy that's on the printer right now is actually a platinum client too, so he's a top dog. Can't make any mistakes when it comes to his orders and making sure that his customers get the stuff that they're anticipating, all of that jazz. But while I've been doing this, I kind of haven't even really had the chance to look up at the printer, look at the designs, I should say. There we go. Make sure that all of the colors are looking good. Damn, they actually are. I got lucky with that one. Colors looking good. Everything is looking in registration. This is honestly a pretty easy design to judge that off of, because this design in particular has like a huge white outline on the edges. So like this one, you could honestly get away with it being a little bit out of registration, but obviously that's still not something that we would want to expect or allow. And that's not to say that like maybe these designs in particular have that nice big fill around the sides, but then what if there's some other designs later on the gang sheet and those don't? So you just don't want to make careless decisions, I guess, like that. I guess it's not, I mean, it is careless, but it's also like, looking for a different word. I think it's just like kind of making the decision that benefits you now versus one that benefits you in the long term and might be a little more difficult now. And I actually also take a look underneath here. I just like doing this at the beginning of the day because, I don't know, there sometimes can be just some crap under the print heads, some gunked up whatever from last night, but it looks good. So we'll let those guys run right there, let them finish up. That's got a pretty long time ahead of it. Like I said, that one has 8 copies of the 22x60 that's at the front of this file. And then it has 7 copies of another 22x60 that's right after it. So all in all, this has like 16 22x60 gang sheets that are gonna have to be printed. So this one's gonna take probably like 3 or 4 hours on this one printer. And that order will be good to go on that for those specific line items, right? Because this customer did order some additional line items in their order. Let's see if we can pull it up here. Yeah, so this customer, they did 5 of the first item, and that was just a 12 by 12. They did 1 of this one. This is the 22 by 60, so just 1 of those ones has to be printed. And then that's the one that's printing right now. This is the 8 quantity. If you guys can see that right there. That's the same design that's on the printer right now. And then this is the one that's right behind it. 7 quantity of the 22 by 60, and then just a handful more of the actual 11 by 11s to go for this order. So all in all, should be pretty good to go for that one. Looking at the other orders that we have, this guy is a AMS Transfers order. He just did one 32 by 22. So this guy, he also did the same day before 3 p.m. turnaround time. So I got this file downloaded, and here you can see I have all of the artwork files. These are the ones that came in today that I have to get printed. So I already got these guys downloaded, and I have them waiting on the computer. So I just need to start loading them up into Digital Factory. And then honestly, something that Michaela likes doing, but I'm not the biggest fan because I kind of don't like how it only has the information on the computer, not on the system. In an ideal world, I would like it to be on the system, not on the computer, because the only way to like see the information here is to come to the computer, you know? I'm gonna put these guys in here, and Michaela likes doing this because these signify that these files have been ripped already. So these are already basically done for today. So she likes just kind of clearing them out, getting them out of the folder. We also do it as like, this is the whole month of November, and then for each day we just do another folder or whatever. So organization, schmorganization, whatever, but that's the way that we keep all of the files on our actual like DTF printer computer. So I'm gonna come over here into Digital Factory now, and I'm going to actually get the rest of my designs loaded up in here. So these are all the rest of the ones for today. I'm gonna open them up and start getting them ripped. While those are loading in though, I'm gonna come pop over. I gotta load the film up through the dryer and connect it to the other end, but I just wanna make sure that the prints are still looking good. All right, got the film connected, so now I'm gonna actually turn the dryer on and let this guy start coming up to temperature here, so that by the time the film actually gets into the curing oven, should be good to go on that. And this also gives me an opportunity, like right now I kind of do have to pay a lot of attention, because making sure that the film is like perfectly straight going through the front to the end of the printer is a big thing, because if it's not, the film can start bunching up over here and then cause a head strike, and that's just a freaking nightmare, man. Don't want to have those happen, so it's literally worth paying extra close attention for this next like 3, 4, 5 minutes to make sure that that doesn't happen, because if that happens, that's going to be like an hour of extra time. I got to go get Michaela right now. Yeah, as I said, that you need to pay extra close attention. I just had to walk away for a second, but I got good. I didn't get burned from it, thankfully.
In a world full of visions, dreams on the run, we needed a spark, now look what we've done. Just type it, describe it, watch it unfold. Design gins the magic, turning ideas to gold. One click, one thought, the future's begun. A canvas of colors, a race to the sun. No limits, no waiting, it's all in your hands. Create like a dreamer.
All right, so I just got the next file all ripped, ready to go. So this one is not too bad. I actually only 424 inches. So this one we're going to be able to get printed. It's 14 of this design here. That's that one extra gang sheet that's going along with that order there. Then we're coming in doing some more of these. These two are actually going together. This one is going with this order, the one that's printing. I was just showing you. You guys got to keep up, come on. And then, yeah, so this is honestly all of the orders that we have right now. It's about 2 p.m. And usually a lot of our customers typically place orders around like 2:55, 2:59, because our cutoff time, like I said, is 3 p.m. So we'll just be waiting and getting ready to support those orders. The cutoff time just now passed for our pickup. Pickup is 2 p.m. cutoff. If you guys place your order 2 p.m. and you're in Houston, you can actually come and get it that same day. It'll be printed and put out in the pickup locker. So 2 p.m. just passed. We're in good shape on our pickup. We just have to start this file up on DTF printer number 3. I'm gonna get that one started up here. I'm gonna start the cleaning, go through the whole process that I was just showing you there with DTF printer number 4. But we're off to the races, guys. Off to the races. Got the prints coming off on the back here. These ones are good to go. I actually do need to start winding it up here. So we will come take the prints. I can't do it with one hand. I'm gonna cut off all of this excess right here. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna cut off all of this excess and then we'll start rolling it up, and there we go. We'll get these guys printed and on their way. So for right now though, I'm gonna go ahead and get DTF printer number 3 loaded up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little behind the scenes of how we actually get our DTF printers loaded up for an actual production workday here at AMS Transfers. If you guys are interested, you guys need custom DTF transfers, feel free to check us out, amstransfers.com. If you guys need artwork created with AI, check out DesignGen. Free vectorize, free upscale, free background removal, generate artwork with AI, all free. 25, no, that's the old one. In V2.2, you're gonna get 100 free generations per month. No tier, no paid, no credit card. Sign up if you guys are interested. DesignGen, try DesignGen.com, AMSTransfers.com. I'll leave you guys here though. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
DesignGen's the magic, turning ideas to gold. One click, one thought, the future's begun. A canvas of colors, a race to the sun. No limits, no waiting, it's all in your hands. Create like a dreamer, design like